Why hello, I'm Jono and this is an off-the-cuff video. Currently doing some sound design stuff for my MFA in video game audio music, and here's a bit of fun showing some weapons and ambience changes and surfaces within a fictitious first-person shooter game. So, okay, so the first thing, I made a little video the other day about weapons, so let's go through all of this. First of all, we've got our handgun, and you hear the casings, right? I need to pick some ammo up. You can hear the footsteps now, so that's a kind of a gravelly tarmac sound. We got weapon pickups, so each one's been randomized and using different sounds so it doesn't fatigue the player. And each weapon's got its own pickup too. Let's get some grenades. Okay, so as you can hear, gravel sounds are happening. And now a concrete sound. And of course you can hear an outside ambience, like distant city ambience. So let's fire the guns for a minute. I've basically made this so each weapon has its own change, and it's using a cloth sound as well, which gives a bit more believability of movement of clothing. A nice knife. Casings fall as well in position to the 3D spatialization. Didn't mean to shoot that, but I did. Okay, so as you can hear, that's all working. Let's do the grenade. Hear the pin, and then eventually the explosion. Haven't done impact on the surfaces. That would just be something else. It's not coded into this actual game. Right, so let's walk in. Gravel sounds. Concrete sounds, and now I want to walk on the woods, but when I walk in here I'm going to have an ambience change, so I don't want to hear the outside world when we walk in. I want to hear a big room sound, so I'm going to walk in. You can hear that changing. So let's go back outside. So when I walk in here, you'll notice as well with the footsteps, it's also now triggering a reverb. It's a reverb zone. Hear that on the footsteps? This room is massive, so I've chosen a reverb that actually kind of reflects that. Now I'm going to walk on the wood, and you can hear the wood is also reverbed. Okay, so let's shoot this turret. And basically each turret has a randomization for explosions and also a debris sound. Heard that first debris. I'm going to shoot another one and it should change. Should change. Yeah. And obviously all their empty casings are falling as well. So one other footstep type that we can have a look at. You hear all the reverb, it's kind of nice. We're outside again. I'm going to take down this because it's annoying. And these steps are supposed to be metal. High fidelity graphics going on here. And randomized. Everything's randomizing so you don't get ear fatigue. Okay, so let's go back inside. Bullet impacts. Right, so the gun, well, let's use the pistol, shall we? Okay, so we're going to shoot that. It sounds like this. Now I'm going to shoot into the concrete, the asphalt. You hear the ricochet? Metal. So accurate. There you go. Again, nothing's going to repeat itself. Wood. And obviously it's artistic choices, you know, how loud you want to make it. When a bullet's going to hit any metal, it's going to be super loud, so that's a choice. But now when the turrets fire at me, you'll hear ricochets, including body hits, flesh hits. Hopefully it hit the metal. Yeah, there you go. So it hit the metal. Let's go up here. Carnage up here. It just gives a bit more of a visceral feel. And you know, this is endless. Like, you can literally work on this kind of stuff and build a 3D environment and stuff. And I've kind of run out of time to do any more to this, but I guess we can end this with a death. There's a death sound I've put in here, and a spawn sound as well.
I must keep going.
And that changes as well. Wow, I'm hardcore. How am I not dead?
Are you ready?
Anyway, that's a little look into something I've been up to recently, and going to start actually implementing all this stuff in my own game. Anyway, till the next one.